Hey everybody, welcome back to Bite My Tech. We're taking a quick gander at Helium Mobile. Now, you might not have heard of this, or you might have, and maybe you signed up for the beta and probably forgot about it, but Helium Mobile is currently still in beta, and the plan, simple, one plan, unlimited everything. It was going to cost $40, but they slashed the price to 25 according to the website. But there are some questions that's being raised here. So a lot of what's being offered by Helium seems really good. I have no problem with that. $25, unlimited everything. Who could argue that point? Right? I mean, that is like one of the selling points to Boost Infinite. But there's a couple of things that I don't see here, and I want to be kind of specific, so I'm snooping through the website to kind of find out what's going on. Because this seems pretty decent. I mean, you got Visible that's offering unlimited everything for $25, so it's not to say that this is far-fetched. I just want to know if this is similar to Visible or similar to Boost Infinite, if there's like a 30, 40, 50 gig priority data access cutoff. So one of the things that I was able to kind of browse around and find out is that Helium Mobile is using T-Mobile's network. So this is another company that's piggybacking off T-Mobile. So it gets pretty interesting here where it says we're creating a community of users and builders where everyone benefits. With Helium Mobile, anyone can add coverage, giving you a network that grows more powerful every day. What do they mean by that? See, that was one thing that kind of just triggered. So let's check out the FAQs. So here's the FAQs on the screen. These are some of the things I'm going to be looking at while you're reading it on the display. But just continuing on my little spiel here. That little statement said earlier was a little weird because it reminds me of a company that was going to come out but never came out, at least not that I know of. And trust me, I've looked into it to see if they've ever launched, and we got nothing. Zip, nada, nothing. And that was, I think it was Vulcan. It was the name of the company, something like that. And the idea behind that company was that to build a strong coverage in their eyes, for example, let's say I was a member and my phone line was connected to the MNO's tower that they piggyback off of. So I'm gaining service, let's say hypothetically Verizon. So I'm connected to Verizon, but then my phone would act like a micro cell site because my phone would disperse that signal to other users nearby me, creating a mesh web of mobile phone service connected to like 15 devices that are not in my household. And so when I see this, this verbiage on the homepage of Helium, I'm wondering if this is what they're doing. Because you have things here like where they want you to pretty much map Helium's network connection, right? And you get rewards for doing it if you turn it on, which means you got to share your location, you got to share where you're going. They need to see you at all times, as they recommend that you turn on your visibility with GPS to always on, and instead of how we have the option to choose just when we're using the app. They want it always on, so they want to map everywhere you're going, and they're willing to reward you. As you can see, when do I earn rewards? Question. And it gives you a little synopsis, but nothing that gives you a definitive answer. So they want to be able to map the Helium network, but what is the Helium network? If they are piggybacking off T-Mobile, then what are they doing? Are they building out their own sites? But see, I scoured the internet and really haven't found anything that said they were building their own sites. So I'm going to continue to look for that because I want to know if this is one of those things where a user connects to the MNO's network and that user acts as a cell site, and like 14 to 15 other users are connected to that person's phone. Yes, that is a thing. If you didn't know that, like I said, there was a company that was called Vulcan, and they were wanting to experiment bleh, with Google Pixels, and that was their idea of doing that. So I'm a little paused here. Other than that, Helium Mobile sounds like a great option. It really does. And I'm very interested in seeing what it's going to do, as I'm liking that more choices are popping up, because if you didn't know, I support having multiple companies that people can go to, because there's not always one thing that's going to fit everybody. So with this coming up, this could be another option for people to kind of join up with if it fits what they want out of a carrier. Because at the end of the day, that's all I do this for, is to see people happy with where they're at and who they're with. So let me know what you guys thought. Did you sign up with Helium Beta? Are you in the second wave waiting for your activation? Or did you already activate with the first wave? Because the final thing here is, like they said in the beginning of their page, you don't have to port your number over. You can just start off with data access only. And that's pretty cool. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for checking it out. And as always, talk to you on the next one. And they can bite my tech. Peace.